Hey guys, welcome back here to Intuitive Angling, and appreciate you guys coming by the channel to check out today's video. Guys, today I'm going to share with you all a secret that I've kept for over 30 years in bass fishing. Actually, I've got 3 secrets I want to share with you guys today. I've got a lot of secrets. I'm just sort of like dishing them out occasionally, one every 2 or 3 months here. But anyway, I'm going to let you know 3 that have really helped me catch a lot of fish over the past 3 or 4 decades. Most people don't know anything about. So we're going to get into that today's episode. Also, guys, a couple quick things before we get started. Thank you very much for everybody that's taken time to subscribe here to Intuitive Angling. Really appreciate that, man. Right now, we're in a period in YouTube, guys, where it is so hard to get subscribers. I mean, every YouTuber is struggling with it. So thank you very much for everybody's hitting that subscribe button. And also, guys, if you want to go to the next level on the channel, we have channel memberships here with Intuitive Angling, and with the channel membership, when you're a channel member, you get private videos every week that aren't seen by the public, and then I give you my email address for your fishing questions. You can email me directly, personally, talk about fishing on that, so just go to my homepage and hit the join button there for information. And then one final thing, guys, please check out my Fish of the Moment Lake Map breakdowns for the winter months. We got great maps for lakes all across the country, get you guys some good GPS waypoints to download straight to your depth finder, advice on how to fish each one of those spots. You can duplicate them around the lake, so that link will be in the description too, so I really appreciate that. Okay, I'm gonna go over 3 here. There's a lot of secrets in fishing that people think they know about, but they don't know. I mean, most people, we sort of entered this phase now, and I've seen it with the evolution of how the popularity of YouTube bass fishing videos have gone down, because there's been such a oversaturation of content that I think everybody thinks they know everything about fishing. Bass fishing is such a nuanced sport, guys, that you can think you know something about fishing, but you really don't, because until you apply it in lots of different situations and get reproducible results from those techniques, you haven't really mastered anything. But I want to share with you guys 3 secrets in fishing. And obviously I'll have people say, Randy, I've known about that for years. That's no secret. There's always the trolls that say that, but most people don't know this. Okay, the first one is anytime that you're fishing a jerkbait or a crankbait, and the water temperature is really below about 55 degrees, you're going to get a lot more bites. If you weight now this goes beyond just the suspended jerkbait. Everybody knows about that. But what I'm talking about is anytime the water temperature is below 55 degrees, if you have a jerkbait or a crankbait, you need to weight the belly to where the bait sinks at just a certain rate. The sink rate that you want to have with a crankbait and a jerkbait is about probably 1 foot for every 10 seconds. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, a super, super slow fall rate. Now, in order to accomplish this is a little bit more difficult than what you think, because every bait is weighted different. Like megabass, the ones I use, guys, they're very precise, so they don't take a lot. Other lures may take more weight. There's 2 different ways you can do that. You can do that sometimes by upgrading the hook size a little bit bigger diameter, or putting the suspend strips. You got to tweak it, and you've got to get it. You don't want it like falling like this. That's too fast. And you don't want it just like, just suspended like that. About 1 foot every 10 seconds like that. Okay, now this does a couple different things. There's 2 different things. Number 1 is a sinking lure, whether it be a crankbait or a jerkbait, will attract a lot more fish than a suspending bait or a floating bait. There's something about the way that a bait falls that sort of like imitates a dead shad, especially when it's falling, if you just sort of shake your rod tip like that. So when this thing's falling on a crankbait or jerkbait, it's sort of like falling just like that when you shake it a little bit. And guys, that is deadly. I can't tell you how many times that I've thrown that out there and done that, let it sink, and I'm just sitting there holding it, looking around, and all of a sudden they like to take the rod out of my hand when the thing's falling. So this is something that you need to do anytime the water temperature is under 55 degrees. And another advantage of this with a crankbait is, let's say, for example, you're cranking and, wiggle wart or something like that, which is a good cold water crankbait. When you're cranking a crankbait and you have it weighted where it sinks like that, you can control the depth of it. You can get it deeper, number one. Same with the jerk baits. You can get them down as deep as you want to fish them. So the sky's the limit on how long you want it to wait to get down there. But the main thing is when you're crawling a crankbait like that in cold water, when you stop reeling it, it just sort of sinks down a little bit and it doesn't float up, so you don't lose your depth. If you've got a crankbait that floats up even just a little bit, when you're cranking that down and you do a stop and go retrieve, that bait floats up and you lose your depth attainment. So combination of just the presentation of it sinking like that and getting the bait deeper, big deal, big secret in bass fishing. Next secret I'm going to share with you guys is a floating worm, a chartreuse or yellow floating worm in the fall time of the year. Now, most people have sort of given up on floating worms. Guys, a floating worm is in my top 5 all-time favorite bass fishing lures. I love fishing a floating worm. I've caught a bunch of top 10s in tournaments, won a lot of money on it, and 99% of the people, they think a floating worm is a springtime lure, which it's great in the springtime, don't get me wrong. This is one of the best fall-time lures that you'll ever fish, and you don't hear anybody talking about it. Guys, I have caught hogs in the fall time of the year on a floating worm, and it's easy to do. All you have to do is throw a floating worm around the same type of stuff that you would throw a spinnerbait or a crankbait or whatever. If you're going down a rocky bank and there's some lay down trees on it or boat docks here and there, and you're throwing your crankbait down a riprap bank, or you're throwing your spinnerbait down the edge of a lay down tree in the water, or you're throwing your chatterbait down the edge of a grass line or on some edge of some lily pads, try a floating worm, guys. Try the yellow or some type of yellow or bright colored green floating worm. Fish it just under the surface. You want to fish it in sight. Fish it all around those shallow targets in the fall time of the year. Now this starts working really when the water temperatures are about 60 to 70 degrees in the fall time. This is when it's really good. So I'm talking about mid-October to mid-November, where I've caught a ton of fish on that floating worm in the fall time of the year. Okay, and the last one I'll share with you guys today, I'm going to give you 3, is that, and this is a pretty big secret here, is most people in the wintertime, when they're fishing cold water, they think that you got to slow down because the metabolisms of the bass are slow and they don't feed as much. And there's an element of truth to that, especially when you're talking about jerkbait fishing. A lot of people, they let the jerkbait sink like I was just talking, or they let it suspend, or they'll twitch it down, let it, stop and barely move it. And that does work a lot. Don't get me wrong. That is an effective technique, and I fish like that a lot with it. Here's one secret I'm going to share with you guys. If you get a day in the wintertime when your water temperature is anywhere between, say, 40 to 50 degrees in that range, which is prime wintertime, type of a situation, and you have a day where the air temperature is about 5 to 10 degrees above normal. Let's say, for example, you get out your average high in January is 45 degrees, and you get out there and it's a high of 55 the day that you're out there. If you have that combined with a south or southwest airflow that's between 10 to 20 miles an hour with an overcast sky, if you get that situation, which I'm not saying it happens a lot, but when you get that situation, the secret I'm going to tell you guys is you need to work this jerkbait fast, even in that cold water. I don't care if that water temperature is 40 degrees. If you get those combinations out there, instead of like with my jerkbait, normally I'd throw it out there, I'd just be jerking it down like that, slow jerking like that. If I get that situation I'm talking about, I'm going to be going boom, 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 working it super fast and erratic. Just like, it's just going to be going through the water like that. Now, a lot of people say, well, the bass's metabolisms they're not going to hit a fast moving bait. BS, guys. They will chase it down and they will hammer it under those situations. Now, if you get a day where it's partly cloudy or sunny and you've got your average air temperature out there and not much wind, they're not going to hit it. But if you ever get the situation like I just talked about there, speed that jerkbait up. You guys are going to catch a lot more bass. So hope it helps out, guys. We'll talk later.